The Korean word 감동 translates to being deeply touched in English. But 감동 doesn't really have to always come with grand gestures. Sometimes it's the smallest details that leave the biggest impact. For example, just yesterday after the show, Namhyun, the frontman of the band Catch the Young, texted me saying he got me a box of banana cakes from Japan because he remembered me mentioning how much I liked them. The fact that he thought of me during his promotion was incredibly sweet and I felt truly grateful. Now it is your turn, everyone. Tell me about a time when someone's small act of kindness gave you that feeling of 감동. And with that, here goes You Always 넌 언제나 by Catch the Young. This is Yohan Lee checking in. Welcome to the archive. It is Thursday, March 20th, and you are joining us for this episode of The Archive, the show where we explore K-pop and K-content with deep dives, unique stories, hidden meanings, and fresh insight, all from our cozy library studio. I just want to say hello to all of our listeners tuning in right now. I can already see so many names joining us through our YouTube live chat. Starting off with Paulina Maldonado, hello. We also have Sangmin Park joining us. Benny is here with us. Bruce Paget is here with us. Jun is here. Jake Del Rosario is here with us. We have Tigerish here. Napensun joining us right now. Aim Lita is here with us. Hoihyun is here. Gabby is also here with us. Rainy again. Scrolling down a bit more, I see Sweetest Mass Marilyn joining us at this very moment. Julia is here. Mike Sarlos is also saying hello to us. Scrolling down a bit more, I also see Chels joining us too. Again, a warm welcome on board to everyone joining us. Going back to the opening, so it was yesterday, I think it was in between the show. Of course, the frontman of the band Catch the Young texts me saying, I just came back from Japan during the promotion, and while I was there, I remembered that you mentioned how much you love that banana-flavored bread from Japan. So he said he got me a box, so he's like, well, they're going to come get it. The expiry date is coming up. I want you to really eat it as quick as possible. So I swam by their company, picked it up, and then moved on to my other office and had a feast over there eating it. I just want to say thank you to Namhyun. That was such a kind act, and I felt so much 감동. 감동 in Korean translates to being deeply touched. As I just mentioned to everyone, there are things in life, daily life, those small things and occasions where you feel that big feeling of 감동, right? So the question is, tell me about a time when someone's small act of kindness gave you that feeling of 감동, heavily being touched. Definitely looking forward to your stories. I hope you guys recently had that feelings of 감동 because, you know, it's such a great feeling, right? You just feel so much beloved and appreciated, and I don't know. It's my turn to show 감동 to many, many people around me too. But definitely, again, looking forward to your stories. While you're sending them in, here goes the manual to how you can use our show here at the archive. First up, for local listeners, you can tune in on Jeju-do Island at 88.7 MHz in Jeju City, 88.1 MHz in Seogwipo City, and 101.9 MHz in Daejeong area. You can also tune in to GGN, the Global Gwangju Network, at 98.7 MHz in Gwangju Metropolitan City and 93.7 MHz in Yeosu City. If you are in Seoul or cannot access these frequencies, please tune in online at arirang.com/radio. And if you want to watch the visual radio, please check out our official YouTube channel, Arirang Radio K-pop. Most importantly, you can find their Instagram account at the archive_8F, where we actively post highlights of our show. You can also DM us if you have any messages to send or have song requests. On top of that, we also have a link tree in our Instagram bio where you can find the Google Forms link for our weekly Wednesday segment, The Anonymous, where you can share your concerns with us. We'll read them out on air and give our 2 cents. We had that corner yesterday, and we are so much having fun on the show, reading your concerns anonymously, reaching out, giving our 2 cents, and then reaching back to that book of answers, coming up with the most randomest, but at the same time, accurate answers. If you want your concerns to be read, this is your chance, everyone. Send them in as soon as you are ready. Now, moving on to the forecast of what we are going to do today. During the first hour of the program, we'll dive into the latest highlights in K-pop and K-content, starting with the spotlight. Next, and fresh on the shelf, we'll feature the newest K-pop release. And then we have Did You Know coming up, exploring a fascinating trivia fact that offers deeper insight into the world of K-pop and K-culture. After that, Between the Lines, we'll uncover the hidden meanings behind iconic lyrics in Korean songs. And finally, we'll wrap things up with incoming, checking out the messages that you have sent in for us here at the archive. The second hour today, we've got our weekly segment Group Study coming up, where we take a deep dive into K-pop icons, breaking down their music and artistry with our very own AJohn joining us very, very soon. I also see many more people joining us right now. La La Land is saying hello. Crash Override is joining us too. Also, Kel is joining us saying happy Thursday, everyone. Happy Thursday indeed. Mochi Yana is also sending in her comments. Again, the best way to send in your stories to be read on air is through our Instagram account at the archive_8F. DM us so that we can read it out for you. Definitely looking forward to it. As we do wait for your messages to slide in, we're going to play out two songs, and these two are fantastic. I love these songs, and it goes very well with the topic today. Here goes John Park with the song 네 생각, Thought of You, followed by 선물 Gift by Melomans.
Welcome to Arirang Radio.
And just everybody, there it was 네 생각, Thought of You by John Park and 선물 Gift by Melomans. To kind of go with the topic today, what are the small occasions you felt that feeling of 감동, being heavily touched, is the question of the day. As we were listening to these songs, I actually texted Namhyun from Catch the Young saying, I opened the show with your story, and he's like, oh my goodness, thank you so very much. A personal message, he says, thank you to all the listeners too. So there it goes. Many more messages coming in actually. Yana says, happy 10th anniversary to Melomans. Already 10 years, guys. Big congratulations to the two members of Melomans' incredible team, I would have to say. Also scrolling a bit more up, Jun says 노래방 session starts early today with these two songs. Very happy that you guys are singing along to these incredible tracks. Also, 소현 says 노래 선곡이 감동이에요. The song choices today itself is already so heavily touching, saying it's a great song choice. Thank you, Soyeon, for the compliment. That really means a lot. Alrighty, we're gonna move on to our next corner, which is the spotlight. What makes today stand out? What is the latest buzz? Here it goes, everyone. First up, several K-pop artists, including Twice, Boy Next Door, Cat's Eye, Excenary Heroes, and Kickflip, are set to perform at Lollapalooza Chicago 2025, with Twice headlining alongside global stars like Olivia Rodrigo and Sabrina Carpenter. The festival, taking place from July 31st to August 3rd at Grant Park, will mark Twice's latest global milestone following their record-breaking world tour and upcoming guest appearance at Coldplay's concert in Korea. This festival, Lollapalooza, is considered one of the hippest, one of the biggest festivals taking place in Chicago, and I'm very happy to see many of these artists making a mark on stage. Definitely looking forward to it. Moving on to the second news, everyone. PUBG Mobile has teased an upcoming collaboration with K-pop girl group Baby Monster, set to be officially revealed on March 21st. The animated teaser features a stylish pink theme and a hook from Baby Monster's debut track Drip. This follows PUBG Mobile's past collaborations with K-pop acts like Blackpink, New Jeans, hinting at another exciting crossover between gaming and K-pop. As you guys all know, gaming industry is huge, and I'm talking like huge. And being able to collaborate, crossing over different genres like music, K-pop, and gaming itself creates a crazy synergy effect. And I am so looking forward to this collaboration between PUBG Mobile and also Baby Monster. By the way, everyone, did you guys know that today is actually International Day of Happiness? Today is supposed to be 국제 행복의 날, International Day of Happiness. The United Nations established the International Day of Happiness back in 2012, and it is celebrated every year on March 20th. On this day, the Sustainable Development Solutions Network, SDSN, a UN advisory group, released the World Happiness Report. This report measures and ranks the happiness levels of people in over 150 countries around the world. And today is indeed the day of happiness. Everyone, I know life is tough. And, life throws us lemons, actually rocks. But I think it's all in the mindset. Try to keep that happiness index high. Keeping it up there with a positive mindset is so very important. And you know what adds up to great happiness? Feeling 감동 from small things in daily life and also listening to great, happy music. Now that we're talking about 감동 moments in life, those heart-touching, moving moments in life, I want to pair this kind of International Day of Happiness with this incredible song that will make sure that you guys feel happy and positive. An uplifting tune coming from Red Velvet. Here goes 행복, happiness. Yes, indeed. Happy International Day of Happiness to all the archivists and everyone tuning in right now. What a special day, right? International Day of Happiness. You gotta make sure that you feel happy today. Promise me, everyone. Promise me that you will feel happy today. Hopefully during the show. Sounds goody. I actually have a very sweet message coming in from Carolyn Brassfield. I'm sure this will lead to a huge 감동 for AJohn. Say, shout out to AJohn. I don't want to forget to say hello and thanks for the hard work. I bet AJohn outside, he is probably bursting into tears. But again, thank you for the sweet message. That just made our day so very special. Also, this song, Happiness by Red Velvet, it gets you dancing. That Afro beat, that high note, incredible, right? I'm very happy that you guys enjoyed it. But now we have to move on to the next corner, which is Fresh on the Shelf. Diving into the latest K-pop release, whether it's a highly anticipated comeback or a hidden gem, we've got something special for you. And today in the shelf, as you can probably tell on the back, our AJohn actually hit the album somewhere. I think it's right there, right? Great job, John, by the way. That's really difficult to put up there, but he did a great job. Here it is. 1, 2, 3. Got it. Alrighty, so today, fresh on the shelf, everyone. This song, it's called 존재 Existence by 이바다. Yes, 이바다. Ooh. Okay, to give you some information about 이바다, she is a singer-songwriter with an exceptional voice. Super unique, super sharp, super high contrast, and it's very sharp. It's so unique. I don't know if there's a proper word to even describe her voice, but I'm sure you guys will love it. She actually debuted like 10 years ago, like in 2015 with a single, and later on worked on so many albums, also participated as a vocalist for many OSTs for dramas, and also starred on several music competition shows. Her voice can really get along with any genre. Tell me like R&B, soul, rock music, ballads, all of them work, and she is back with a new tune with a powerful sound. And I'm sure you guys will fall in love with her once again. 이바다, I found her about 7 years ago through a random playlist, and ever since I've been a huge fan, and I think we need to start working on trying to get her in the studio, right? Because if we are fans, why not have an interview? We'll definitely look into that. But for now, let's enjoy this latest track that was dropped by 이바다 last night. Here goes 존재 Existence. An incredible voice, isn't it? That was 존재 Existence by 이바다. She is so good. She has many songs out there. You need to go check it out. You'll be fascinated by the spectrum of expression that she can cover with her voice only. Again, it was dropped last night, I believe, and I was like, we need to get this playing because it's so good, and I hope you guys also enjoyed it. I did miss out on some comments. Turns out it is our listener Gabby's birthday today. Happy birthday to Gabby. Wishing you a happy, wonderful day all the way here from the 8th floor of Arena Tower in Seoul. Hope you really sincerely do have a lovely day. All right, we're going to move on to our next corner, everyone. Did you know? Diving into some fun facts from the world of K-pop and K-content. I prepared a very 감동적인 story, meaning a very moving, touching story from none other than Yoo Jae-seok. Yes, I'm talking about Yoo Jae-seok, the national hero, I would say. Yoo Jae-seok, known as Yoon-nim, is famous for his incredible kindness. One memorable story comes from comedian Chang Dong-min, who back in 2015 shared how he was feeling down and drinking alone when he met a fan who bragged about having a photo with Yoo Jae-seok. Feeling worse after that, Chang Dong-min contacted Yoo Jae-seok, whom he had never met at the time, and asked to talk. Now, it was on a rainy night, everyone. Yoo Jae-seok, receiving a call from Chang Dong-min for the first time in his life, said, Chang Dong-min, come to where he was. So they met, and he actually sat down listening to Chang Dong-min's troubles and even offered practical help, giving Chang an umbrella, hailing a taxi, and even giving him money, saying, give it to your mother. This act of kindness left a deep emotional impact on Chang Dong-min, who was moved by how Yoo Jae-seok went beyond just offering advice to genuinely looking after and caring for that hubei. How sweet is this, right? Incredible. No wonder people call him like you God. Because like there are so many people out there spreading all these acts of kindness coming out from Yoo Jae-seok, and he is such a wonderful man. I haven't met him in person. I would love to. But hearing all these things, and I actually did research about this through an actual official clip from a talk show where Chang Dong-min sat down, kind of bringing out all these past stories with Yoo Jae-seok. Incredible, and I sincerely think he is a great, great, good person. So I'm going to play out this song called Good Person, 좋은 사람 by Toy featuring Kim Hyung-jung. Hope you guys enjoy it. And there it was, the incredible classic tune called Good Person, 좋은 사람 by Toy featuring Kim Hyung-jung. Alrighty, I see many people saying I love this song. Wendy says love singing along to this song. And many of you mentioning out my hair today, because I usually flip them up, but today I just put it down because I was so lazy. A little bit long, but thank you for saying it looks nice. If you see it in person, it's a bit messy though. It's a bad hair day for me for sure. But again, we are talking a little bit too much, so we're going to quickly move on to the very next corner, which is Between the Lines. We're going to be breaking down K-pop lyrics and uncover the meaning behind the words, and today's lyrics goes like this. Trust me, today's song is 대박 song. You guys are going to be like, oh, that's so nostalgic. 오늘의 곡 대박곡입니다. Coming right now, everyone. The lyrics go like this. 변했니? 네 맘속에 이제 난 더 이상 없는 거니? 난 널 생각하면 너무 아파. Again, 변했니? 네 맘속에 이제 난 더 이상 없는 거니? 난 널 생각하면 너무 아파. I bet some of you are screaming right now. Diving into 21's It Hurts. 아파 is the song. So the first line, everyone. 변했니? 네 맘속에 이제 난 더 이상 없는 거니? Translates to, have you changed? Am I no longer in your heart? Now this lyric kind of reflects the pain of realizing that someone you once loved may no longer feel the same way. It's a heartbreaking lyric right here. Now moving on to the next line. 난 널 생각하면 너무 아파. This means when I think of you, it hurts so much, hurts, emphasizing the overwhelming emotional pain of missing someone. You know, the repetition of the word 아파, which means hurts, it really intensifies the feeling of that heartbreak and heartache. I know for sure we have a lot of 21 fans tuning in right now, so this is your chance, everyone. Sing with us. 너무 아파. Such an easy pronunciation, right? Let's do it all together. Coming from 21, here it goes. 아파, it hurts. And yes, everybody, that was 아파, It Hurts by 21, a classic tune, right? Of the golden era of K-pop, I would say, because that's my generation, and I like to call it the golden era. I just remember singing this song so often when I go to 노래방 with my friends back in Canada. 아파, such a great part. Park Bom did a fascinating job in singing out the chorus. Really incredible. Hope you guys also enjoyed it. Our listener is asking, wait, this song is originally by 21. I only remember cover version of other versions, which I forgot too. I'm pretty sure there are so many artists out there who cover this song because 21 was huge and this was the K-pop idol ballad tune at the time. So maybe that's the reason why. Okie dokie. We're now going to move on to our very last corner of the first hour, right? Incoming. We're going to check out the messages that you have sent in through our direct messages at the Instagram account at the archive_8F. Let me begin with a message that came in from Marilyn Wells. Here it is. Marilyn says, I just want to take a moment to express my sincere gratitude for all the hard work you put into creating such an incredible show. The effort you put into researching topics, curating daily news, and selecting songs truly shines through. I have to admit, I'm absolutely hooked, just like I am with K-dramas. I hate it whenever I have to miss an episode. The content you bring is not only informative, but also incredibly engaging and entertaining. I especially love how you're involving the listeners more as the show progresses. It adds such a personal touch that makes each episode even more special. The 노래방 moments are absolute highlights. It's so much fun being able to sing along while learning the correct pronunciation of the lyrics. It's such a unique and memorable part of the show, and I can't tell you how much I enjoy it. Thank you for everything you both bring to this experience. Your dedication, creativity, and enthusiasm makes the show a joy to listen to, and is truly appreciated. Please keep up the amazing work, says Marilyn. Oh, that's a huge 감동. Where's the tissue? I need some tissues. Thank you so very much, Marilyn. That really means a lot. Again, we really do work around the clock, try to get the show up there, and I'm very happy that you guys are enjoying it. We still have room for improvement, and there are things that I really do want to squeeze in. But we'll try to get more used to the system a little bit more and then make the show even more engaging for our listeners in the near future. We promise, so please hang in there, everyone. And thank you again for the lovely, lovely message. Moving on to the next one. It's a question of the day answer coming in from Yana saying, 감동 when, I got so 감동, deeply touched, when I recently met my Korean friend. She took care of me, holding my bags while I searched for my stuff, translate for me whenever my brain dropped on floor, and even took photos of me with Chonggil of W24 without me asking any of it. She is sure an angel. Oh, that is very 감동, isn't it? Especially when I'm not sure if you were traveling, right? I guess you were traveling because you said translate. It's so good to have a local friend. And, for them to, because they work all the time, it's not easy to look after a friend. Even for John, right? John, I think, like 2 weeks prior to the show, he had a good friend visiting him from New Zealand, and he was spending so much time taking him around the town, and I was like, this guy is such a great person, because for me that's really difficult to do, but John did, so a big props to him. Thank you for the message, Yana. I also want to say thank you to your friend for taking good care of you. Moving on to the next message, we have Benny saying, Hi Yohan, AJohn, and everyone, happy Thursday. I think of a small of happiness that made me 감동, being deeply touched is when a family member reunited. The reason being, they are kind of amazing and touching, to be exactly honest, and even getting to discuss how they have been. Song request Angel by Ace. Have a great Thursday, says Benny. Yeah, it is very 감동 when you reunite with a family member or relative you haven't seen for a long time. When you meet, but you know what's even, I don't know, I wouldn't say it's 감동, but it's, I really enjoy catching up with relatives and cousins, but the sad thing is when you have to let them go, say goodbye again at the airport. For instance, when my mom visits, I love spending time with her, and she tells me all these great things, so 감동. But when I have to say bye-bye again at the airport, now that's heartbreaking. So yeah, it's a double-edged sword, I would say. But thank you for the mention, Benny. Lovely story. Another one coming in. This time it's from Siska. Siska says, Yellow, Yohan, and AJohn, many little things can make me feel touched anyways. Haha, Team F. Team feelers all the way. For example, when my friend goes somewhere and saw something that I love, she will take photo and send it to me. Don't need to buy me that thing in real. Just remember me when seeing the thing is already touching for me. That's exactly what I'm talking about, right? I did not get it long time ago. So here's the thing. So, when you gift to your friends, for me at the time, long time ago, not long time, a few years back, it was all about practicality, like whether this person will use this gift or not. But as I'm aging, I'm starting to realize it's really the act of going out, thinking of the person, and checking out the items that you should gift or not. Like that itself, that experience itself, thinking of somebody, that is 감동, not the gift itself. So yeah, Siska, I'm 100% with you on that one. Very great mention. Going back to another message, here it is, coming from Jake Del Rosario, saying, so for today's question of the day, I was instantly reminded of the time stranger gave me free Popeyes ranch sauce on my last day in New York last December. It's a funny story actually because I thought she was asking for help to open her sauce. It was only then when I realized she was actually giving it to me for free to go with my order of wings. I will never forget this really kind deed of hers since it happened around Christmas time. And like I said, during my last night at New York City, I do hope I bump into her again when I come back there next month. We definitely need more acts of kindness and joy in this rather cold, cruel, and confusing world at times, says Jake. Very well said. Very well said. And by the way, she or a she was it? I think it was a she. Stranger, that stranger is an angel. Providing ranch sauce to go with your wings voluntarily. That person, that's not a person, it's an angel. So we're going to call this person an angel from now on, okay? And that means, Jake, when you get back to the city, you should bump into a random person and spread the same nice act of kindness to spread that positive flow in our society. As you mentioned, our society nowadays is so cold, cruel, and confusing. Why not open up a bit more and show your love to the people around us, right? To improve our society as a whole and really just, have fun all together. Bring up that positive vibe, bring some smiles onto the face. So again, hopefully we'll be able to celebrate this International Day of Happiness, especially bringing out the 감동 moments to people around us today. Now, with that said, I'm going to wrap up the first hour with the song requested yesterday by Esther called Seize the Day by W24. Also interesting because Yana mentioned Jonggil of W24 today, right? Hope you guys enjoy it. Let's all go out there, seize the day. I'll meet you in the second hour. See you very soon.